I'll go through the plan for today if you haven't read through in Wodify. So we're going to go through, actually, let's wait a sec to see if anyone else joins. Hi, Jen. Yeah, just a reminder, if you're not on mute, please mute yourselves. It's much appreciated. Okay. So warm-up's going to be very general, just getting the blood flowing, getting the body moving. We're going to go through mountain climbers, get the heart rate up, hip circles, lateral hops, get the ankles warmed up, T-spine stretch, warming up through the chest and the shoulders, more mountain climbers, runner's lunge to open up through the hip flexors, reverse lunge, warm the glutes up, arm circles, opening the chest up again, and then back to mountain climbers. So I'll take you through each of those. We'll spend about 30-ish seconds on each movement. Should be a little bit sweaty by the end of that. Then our strength portion today is going to be every 3 minutes for 3 sets. You're going to go through 4 tempo split squats. So the tempo that I want is a 2 seconds down. That's the only thing I care about there. 2 seconds down, 1 second up, 1 second at the top. So just nice and slow and controlled down before you stand back up. Then you're going to go into 4 pulses. So you're going to go nice and fast up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you're going from slow and controlled to more speed. You're going to get your quad and glute really fired up. Then you're going to go into 12, so you do that on the right and left, of course. Then you're going to go into 12 sumo deadlifts. So we're going to be in our wide stance for this. So 3, 1, 1, 1, meaning 3 seconds coming down. So say I start standing, I'm going to take 3 seconds to come back to the ground. 1 second pause at the bottom, 1 second to stand, 1 second pause squeezing at the top. 12 of those. Now, this is not meant to be your cardio at any point of this part. It is your strength. You should have no problem finishing this within the 3 minutes. Again, it's going to be heavy on the legs, heavy on the quads and the glutes, but it's not meant to be like debilitating, hands and the knees in the rest. Just keep that in mind. Not meant to be overly tiring through this. So every 3 minutes for 3 sets there. Any questions so far? Okay, I'll demo before we go into it as well. Then our conditioning for today is kind of like a cardio DT. Well, I guess you could debate that DT is definitely cardio, but we're gonna add lateral burpees into it to make it that much more fun. So this is where you're gonna push the pace. It's gonna be every 5 minutes for 3 sets. You're gonna go through it for 3 rounds. You're gonna start with 10 lateral burpees over your dumbbell. 10 burpees, then 1 round per arm dumbbell DT. So you're gonna hold your dumbbell in 1 arm. You'll do 12 deadlifts and then 9 hang power cleans. From that hang position, hang power clean, and then 6 shoulder to overhead. Okay, so 12 deadlifts, 9 hang power cleans, 6 shoulder to overheads. Then you're gonna switch sides. Okay, so you do that once on the left, once on the right. Then you're gonna finish with 10 more lateral burpees over that dumbbell. Okay, so most likely the first set of burpees won't be too taxing. That second one, you're gonna wanna rest and stop. You gotta just push through that because then the remainder of that 5 minutes is gonna be your rest. Okay, this shouldn't take more than, I would say, about 3.5 minutes. If it's gonna take you longer than that, I would reduce the reps. So reduce the amount of burpees that you do, maybe 5, maybe 8. Reduce the amount of reps that you do for DT. So that could be 9, 6, 3, something in that ballpark. Again, you should get at least 90 seconds rest before we go again. It's supposed to be more of the high interval, so a big fast push and then a rest. If you're not feeling that push today, no big deal, just cap yourself. So you're getting that adequate rest for today. Scoring for it is gonna be how long it takes you each round. So again, say my time is 2:13 for round 1, my score is 2:13. Say it takes me 2:45 the second round, that's gonna be my score for the second round. So you're gonna put a score in for your time of each round for today. I was gonna say something else about the 222. I think that's it. Hand up if you have any questions so far. No? A couple of you aren't muted. I think, Chris, you're not muted. If you don't mind just popping yourself on mute.
Leah, it's the same weight for all 3 movements in the DT?
Yes. Yeah. 1 dumbbell, same weight.
And it's 2 rounds of the DT part?
3 of DT.
Okay.
Yeah, so the DT, it goes left or right arm, then left arm. So 2 rounds, 1 per arm.
Just like 2 rounds, maybe?
Oh, you have a barbell?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 rounds. Yeah, yeah. If you guys are using a barbell, 2 rounds. 2 rounds. Okay, awesome. Set yourself up. We're gonna go into mountain climbers first. You're gonna be on your hands, coming back and forth. You can control your speed here, just getting the heart rate up. We're gonna go for 30 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, and start. Mountain climbers. Three, 2, 1, and come on up. So we're gonna go into hip circles. We'll do this standing today. So you're gonna draw your knee to your chest and you're gonna open up like you're making a circle. Then you're gonna bring it back in, okay? So we'll do 30 seconds to start on that right foot and then we'll switch so the left foot's going through. Just bring in some movement through the hips, through the hip flexors. Think about the belly being nice and tight as well. That will help with the balance. And the leg standing's nice and strong. Three, 2, 1, and switch sides. Might get some good cracks and pops. I know I am. Some janky hips. 3, 2, 1. Next is going to be lateral hop. So just picking an imaginary line on the ground. You're going to jump over that line for 30 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice. Looks like you're all dancing. I love it. There you go. If you guys saw the HomeWod thumbnail, it looks like I'm doing like the disco in it. Like I love how that was a screenshot. 3, 2, 1. Next is gonna be T-spine stretch. So either knee on the ground or lifted, wherever you feel like a more stretch through that hip flexor. Take whatever hand at the same knee that's in front. You're gonna come down towards the ground and then twist towards that leg that's in front. We'll spend 30 seconds on this side and then we'll switch. Should feel a good stretch through that back leg hip flexor, and then the front leg should feel a stretch through the adductor and the side of the glute. Just opening up through there. T-spine as well, chest, upper back. Okay, awesome. And let's switch sides. So choose the same variation as the other side, whether that was leg knee lifted or knee down, whichever you did. Same thing, and then twist. Ten seconds. Good, and back to your hands. We're gonna go right back into mountain climbers. 30 seconds, and go. 3, 2, 1, and come on back up. Let's start with your left leg in front, right leg back. We're gonna go into a long lunge here, just like before. This time we're gonna have the arms up overhead, sinking into that hip flexor. Should feel an even bigger stretch here. Let yourself sink down. We're gonna hold 30 seconds. Yeah, arms up. You can do a little lean to the side as well. Get a bit more side body. Ten seconds. Make sure those ribs are tucked down. 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's switch sides. Same thing. Whew. Sides way tighter. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come on up. Next is reverse lunge. So we'll do 30 seconds, right and left, coming down. Actually, we'll just do a full minute, just alternating. A little weird just to do one leg. All right, full minute, 3, 2, 1, go. Give me a good squeeze of your bum at the top. Yeah, if these lunges hurt your knees, if you want to go to squats, totally fine. Make sure you're not bashing your knee in the ground. Keep it nice and controlled. Last 20-ish seconds. Three, 2, 1. Perfect. Next is going to be arm circles. So we're going to do 10 seconds nice and big. We'll do 10 seconds medium, and then 10 seconds drill. Okay, so we'll start with nice and big. 3, 2, 1, go. Just one arm to start, one arm. And medium's a little bit smaller. And drill, nice and fast, keep it small. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, switch sides, same thing. We'll start with nice and big. And medium, just a little smaller. Feel that opening of the chest as you bring the arm behind you. And drill, 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Give yourself some big hugs back and forth. See if you can clap your hands in that back position. Awesome. Okay, last round of mountain climbers. Back to your hands. We'll go 30 seconds. If you're ready for it, so you can get a little bit faster with that intensity. 3, 2, 1, and go. Heart rate should be up now. Should we have a little bit of a sweat? Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Done. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. What I want to do now, guys, is I want you to meet me in the bottom of a squat. We're just going to open up those hips a little bit more. So bring yourself all the way down. Think of keeping active, so don't let yourself collapse. Active squat. Elbows are going to press into those knees slightly, and then just shift your weight back and forth. Okay. Let's get into those ankles, calves, hips a little bit. If you want to add a little bit of twisting as well, if that feels good for this morning, go for it. If you want to just pause, that works with me too. Now take your 2 fingers, you're going to hook them around that big toe, well, under your shoes, I'm assuming you're all wearing shoes. You're going to bring your hips to the sky and then pull your hips down below your knees to a squat. So you're going to go hips to the sky and then back down. So you're pulling yourself up and down. Yep. We'll do it for about a minute. Try to keep that chest up at the bottom. Easiest way for that is if you look up, your chest will be up. As soon as you look down, everything starts to collapse forward. Perfect, and come on up. Great. Grab water if you want to sip, and then we're going to go through the positioning for the next part, the strength part. You will need a weight of some sort, dumbbell, kettlebell, a barbell, whatever works here. Okay. So the way this complex is going to work is you're going to have your dumbbell or kettlebell in the goblet squat position. If you're using a barbell, go to front rack position. You're going to set up whatever leg you want to do first, it doesn't matter to me, in your proper lunge stance, okay? So when I come down, I want to make sure I'm going to have 90 degrees in that front leg and the back leg. My shoulders and hips are in a line. I'm not coming forwards. My knee's not coming forward. That's going to put a lot of pressure on the knee and low back. I want to keep everything coming up and down in that straight line. So how this is going to go, I'm going to come down for a count of 2. 1, 2, up 1, 1. 1, 2, 1, 1. 4 times. Then I'm going to do 4 times pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So when you're doing those pulses, I really want you guys to feel like you are driving that front foot into the ground, like you're pushing away. You should feel your quad and hamstring fully strong, pushing that floor away, like almost like you're trying to jump back up. So it should be fast and very powerful through that front leg. Again, 4 slow, 4 fast, okay? I want you guys to try that one side, 1 time per side, no weight, just with that tempo. So no weight, just body weight, slow, and then fast. 4 and 4. Yeah, keep that tempo there. Good. Your legs should be burning. And then switch sides, same thing, 4 and 4.
Hi, Leah.
Yep.
Sorry, it's not gonna work for me.
You can do squats, right?
Yeah.
So let's do the same thing. So go tempo squat for 4, and then do 4 fast air squats. So 1, 2, 3, 4. But really think of that squeeze at the top.
Okay.
Sound good? Coming back up. So if that means you only go down a couple inches, I'm more concerned about that fire coming back up.
Okay.
Yeah, doesn't have to go all the way down if you don't want to. Totally fine. Ideally, you are, but okay.
Do we go up with
Everyone,
both legs, or is one sort of stationary?
sorry, Marco, I can't hear you. What was that?
Do we go up with both legs, or is one supposed to be stationary?
One is stationary. So you're staying in that split position the whole time. So you're not coming back in, you're staying there. Does that make sense?
Okay, yeah, I just meant like, do we bounce on both legs while we're doing it, or does one leg sort of stay?
Oh, you're still balanced. You're definitely still balanced.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Okay, anyone else? Okay, cool. Next is gonna be the Sumo Deadlift. We should all be very familiar with this one. So you're gonna have your feet nice and wide, toes slightly pointed out. Weight's gonna be in front of you. I'm gonna come down. 1, 2, 3, 1. So guys, what I really wanna make sure is happening with these deadlifts, they're not RDLs. So an RDL is where I keep my legs very straight. So I'm just basically using my hamstrings. I want to make sure I'm gonna rebend my knees. I'm not rebending them as they're pushing forwards, but as I come down, I'm gonna drive my hips behind me. And then as I come down, my knees are gonna bend. So my shins are staying straight, but I'm not straight leg, okay? So I'm gonna make sure I actually rebend my knees as I come back down. Please try a set of 5 with that tempo. Paying attention to that positioning. Yeah, good. Back nice and flat. Again, keep that chest tall. So Mario, you're doing a squat. So think hips are gonna go back first. So hips back first. Yeah, now come down. That's it. There you go. There you go. Yeah, good. And again, as you stand, feel that push of the feet into the ground. Awesome. Good. So one other big thing with this Sumo Deadlift, come on in for a sec just so you can see me a little better, is with the Sumo Deadlift, sometimes the knees have a tendency to come in like this. That means my glutes aren't working. That means, again, the weight's gonna be in my knees and my low back. So I really wanna make sure that I'm pushing my knees out. My knees should be in alignment with my second toe. So what I really want you guys to all focus on is that push out with the feet. Like we always say, like you're trying to rip the floor in half. So instead of being here, there, okay? In that position. So really make sure you can feel the glutes in every set of those deadlifts. They're gonna be slow, so you can really make sure to focus on positioning through them, okay? So the way the reps are gonna go, again, it'll be 4 of the tempo lunge, and then 4 pulse, split squat, I should say. Then you're gonna do 12 of your Sumo deadlifts. You have 3 minutes to go through this. Again, this is not meant to be a sprint. It's not meant to be your cardio piece of today. It's just a little bit of controlled rest within that, in that time. So I'm gonna set up a clock, and it'll be every 3 minutes for 3 sets, okay? If you have questions about how it goes, just unmute yourself and we'll go through it.
So each set is one leg, one the other leg, then the sumo.
Yep, so you go right, then left, then sumo. Yeah. Right, left, sumo. Okay. Right, left, and sumo. If you have weight you can go up in, feel free to. If you can build, feel free to. You guys can all see that? Yeah? Okay, I'll make it big. Okay. This is, hold on. Yeah, we're good. Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Good. Think about the positioning in the lunge. Keep the torso straight up and down. Good. Remember in those deadlifts, the hips go back first. Yeah, really good, Natalie. Hips go back first. Make sure you squeeze your bum as you come up. Nice, Alina, looks good. Oh, Mario, are you done your deadlifts? So now you rest. Yeah, so once you're done the 2 movements, you rest. We're gonna go in about another minute or so. First round done, 2 more to go. Oops, Spotify, come on. Anyone have any questions about that? Comments, concerns? Don't hesitate to ask. 30 seconds, we go again. Okay, 10. And 3, 2, 1, round 2. Good. Stick to that tempo. Good. So even in these lunges, feel that slight push out of that knee. Like you're trying to screw that foot into the ground, just like you would on like your single leg Romanian deadlifts. I see a lot of people like wiping their hands on their pants. I know it's sweaty and hot. No chalk. It's good for us. Our grip strength is going to thank us. One more minute. We have one more time to go through this. Ponder life. Think about what you're gonna have for lunch. "15 seconds. All right, here we go. Last round in 3, 2, 1, go. Yep. Remember to bend your knees as you come down. Keep the weight in the heels and the hips. When you guys are done your sets, grab water. Especially important as it starts to get really warm out. Stay hydrated, keep hydrating. Especially a workout like today where it is going to be a little bit more on the intense side. Really want to make sure we keep that hydration up. I think we're all pretty much done. I'm going to stop sharing this for now. Okay. Any feedback for the strength session? Anyone want to make a note of anything? Share your feelings? No? Good? Thumbs up if it was good. Okay, perfect. Everyone loved it. Perfect. Awesome. So for the conditioning piece of this, it's going to be kind of the same. Sweaty. Yeah, I know, it's hot. It's going to be the same format. So this time it's going to be every 5 minutes for 3 sets. This time though, it is intended to be a sprint. It is intended to get the heart rate up. You are going to be working hard. So the rep scheme will go 10 lateral burpees over your dumbbell. So set up in a place where you can have your dumbbell on the floor. I'm going to do my burpee. You guys should all know what this looks like by now, but do my burpee. The rep doesn't end until I finish on the opposite side of my dumbbell. I do not have to stand up and jump and clap my hands together. I can stay as low as I want to. So that's why lateral burpees are a lot more tough for a lot of us, because you can stay really small, so you get a little bit faster back and forth, versus like a regular burpee. As you come up, it's almost like that little pause to get some more oxygen. I do find lateral burpees a little bit more taxing because you're just a little bit more crouched down, restricting the airway a little more. So to make it easier, just come up, show your chest proud, and that'll help bring in some fresh oxygen. So it'll start with 10 of those. Then 1 round per side, DT. If you have a barbell, it's going to be 2 rounds of DT. So it'll be 12 deadlifts. So your feet are gonna be under your hips. Hips are gonna go back and down. Just one head's gonna touch the ground and then stand. That's 1, 2, 12 of those. Then the hang power clean. So I'm gonna go into my hinge position. I like to have the dumbbell facing forward so I can come up and then quickly turn it into my front rack position. So it's still gonna go hip shrug elbow, and then as I go to my power position, as I go to my shrug elbow, I'm gonna pop myself under as my elbow is gonna come up. So the biggest thing to pay attention to in that is not let the dumbbell get way far away from you as it comes forward. It's straight up and then a quick turn. Okay, just like the regular barbell, it should be nice and close to the body. Okay, so it'll be 9 of those. Here, 1, 2, 9 of those. Then it's gonna be 6 shoulder overheads. These can be just a strict press. These can be a push press, where I get my dip, pop up overhead, dip up overhead. If I want to, I can jerk this as well, where I'm gonna get back under, so dip, press, pull under. Okay, so that could be a great option in the later rounds as your shoulders get more tired. Save some energy by using your legs a little bit more. Okay, so 12, 9, 6. Then I'm gonna repeat that same rep scheme on the other side, 12, 9, 6. Then I'm gonna finish out the round by 10 more of those burpees that you started with. If you need to modify the burpee, if you got to take out the push-up part, just go to that pedestal. If you want to take out the lateral jump, if you want to do them elevated, find whatever is going to work for you to, again, not totally tax yourself. It should be manageable with that 90 seconds or more rest. If it takes you more than 3:30, please cut the reps down. I want everyone to have a little bit of a breather in this one, okay? So you guys have 2 minutes. I want you to practice at least one round of the DT complex with your dumbbell or barbell. If you need ideas of how to scale, of course, unmute, let me know, we'll figure it out. Okay, go for it. Yeah. In the clean, make sure the hips fully extend. Hips all the way up. That was an interesting shot, I'm sorry.
So Leah, with the deadlifts, are we switching hands partway through, or just the one side and then the other side?
You do the full thing on one side.
Right, and then, okay, got it.
In the shoulder to overheads, if you're doing push press or push jerk, make that dumbbell fly off the shoulders. Squeeze the butt first, feel the pop off your shoulder, then finish that push through. Dip, push, dip, push. Yeah, awesome, Natalie. Dip, push, good. Alina, get your hips back a little bit more in that dip, like you're sticking your bum back just like slightly. Yeah, there you go. I always imagine it like if I'm trying to close a door with my bum, if I have my hands full, that's what I want to feel like. Okay, good, good, good. So this is one of those workouts where you control your rest. It's kind of choose your own adventure. Do you try to push the pace and see how fast you can do this in? Or do you take it a little bit slower, get a little bit rest, but you don't push to that peak intensity? So it's gonna be kind of a different variance for everyone. So find where you can push a little bit, but you're not gonna totally redline yourself because you still have 2 more rounds to go. Does that make sense? You want to be challenged, but you want to be able to recover so you can go back and hit it hard again for that next round. Okay. I love these ones. It's definitely interesting to see like what you can push and how you can recover in ones like this. It's a fun challenge. Anyone need more time? Okay. So again, guys, every 5 minutes for 3 sets. It's going to be about 15 minutes. 10 lateral burpees, 1 round DT, 12 deadlifts, 9 hang power clean, 6 shoulder overhead, and then switch sides, same thing other side, and then 10 more burpees. Then you get a rest. Thumbs up if we're ready. Awesome. It's Monday, guys. You're doing good. You're doing awesome. Let's just stop this. Wait, it is Monday, right? Yes, it's Monday. Okay, without further ado, we're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. If you have a barbell, remember it's 2 rounds. Natalie, try and keep your arm a little bit closer to your body. So think straight up. There you go. Yeah. See how much smoother that is? Good. Yeah. I definitely know dumbbell cleans are pretty awkward. Halfway through.
If we have like 45s or if it's too much weight, can we just do less reps?
Reps, totally. Yeah, absolutely. So maybe like 9, 9, 6, 3. When you get back to the burpees, see if you can push that pace. You get a rest after that. Yes, Selena, good dip. Beautiful. It's only 3 rounds. That's the nice part of this one. We go again in 45 seconds. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Burpees, 10 burpees. Nice, Steph. Staying low, it's awesome. Nice, Jackie. Jackie, try to keep your arms straighter, longer in the clean. Little early bend there. Yeah, there you go. Hips go first. Hips. There it is. Yeah. And the shoulder to overhead, guys, make sure you keep that shoulder nice and stable. Watch it's not coming out away from your body. Should be tracking straight up. Yes, Mel, good shoulder position. Woo! Anyone beat their first round time? Nice job. You got one more round to go through. As you're resting, try to take nice, long, big, deep breaths. Bring that heart rate down a little bit. You got one more round to go through. Just throws the cat. 30 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Last round. See if you can speed this one up a little bit. All you got. Trust yourselves that you will be able to recover. Smooth breathing through DT. Don't hold your breath. Make sure you're breathing. You're almost there, guys. Last push. Yeah. Keep those arms straight a little longer, Jackie. Dip, press. Squeeze the butt in the shoulder to overhead, guys. Feel that dumbbell, barbell. Lift off those shoulders. Ryan's flying. Great job. Nice, Cynthia. Deadlifts look good. Just over 90 seconds left. Good job, guys. Finish strong. Last 30 seconds. Let's go, Cynthia. You're almost done. Woo! Three, two, one, and done. Awesome work. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Wasn't that a little bit spicy there? Awesome. Great. We're going to cool down a little bit, so come on in. We're just going to stand. Big sigh, in and out. So we're going to bring our arms up overhead. And then a big exhale. Okay, we're going to go through that a couple times. More times. Big breath as you inhale, up. Exhale, as you come down. Exhale. Good. Bring your feet wide. Take your right arm, you're going to reach over. Whew. I did the core earlier. I definitely already feel it in my obliques. A lot of side bends today. Should feel a good stretch through that side of the body. And we'll switch sides, same thing. Great, and then we're gonna come down to a downward dog. And then just pedal your legs out. A lot of jumping today. Feel towards the ground, alternate. Try to release your neck and shoulders. Awesome. Make your way back up. Come on in. Unmute yourselves. You guys did awesome today. What a great turnout for a Monday. So good. How was the workout, guys?
That's good. It's
Was
fun.
it?
Sweaty.
Sweaty, yeah. Yes, definitely sweaty. Like I said, make sure you drink a lot of water. Make sure you get a good meal in after this. Cool.
I did Sundays and Mondays cores before this, and it was fun.
Oh, lovely. So you're nice and warm then, hey?
I was gonna do those next, so
It's not that bad today.
plus yesterday, which I didn't do.
Oh, you didn't do the arch ups yet?
Yeah, which one should I do first?
Arch ups.
Okay.
Get it over with. As the V-ups.
The sit through. I know one side of my hip is blocked. I need to get to my chiropractor as soon as he opens. So.
It's gonna see like what side's tighter, hey?
Oh yeah. So.
All right, my friends, bring it in. We'll clap. Yeah. Hands here. Okay, let's see if we can ace this. Let's beat Aaron. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh. I think that was like a 2 out of 10. Let's have a redo. Bring it in again. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Way better. Proud of you guys.
Hi, Leah.
Awesome job tonight.
Oh yeah, thank you.
See you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Tonight at trivia. Bye guys. Have a good day. Bye.